Tberh Tesfahuney was an iconic Eritrean singer. She started her career at a very young age. Her exceptional voice and her unique talent on stage gave her a broad acceptance and fame since the very first day she came on stage in 1963. She always remembered the special day, the day when she saw Bazunesh Bekele performing in a concert, and knew singing was her calling in life. Since then, she decided to be a singer and took the first step toward it without her parents' consent. As a singer, she wouldn't let anything get in her career. She even gave up her first marriage in order to pursue her dreams. She performed countless performances and songs that are still famous and are sung by young Eritrean singers. Although Tberh used love and marriage-related expressions in her songs had strong, subtle political message to raise political awareness of the Eritrean people. This is because at that time, Eritrea was under brutal colonization of Haile Selassie of Ethiopia, where Eritreans were subject to mass killings, and their villages were burnt for no apparent reason. It is important to note that Haile Selassie was acting with the motto, "What we need is Eritrea's land, not its people." Tberh's songs, like all other Eritrean songs of that time, had a hidden political message to convey to the people, calling them to fight for their freedom. Abi Hidmo was by far the most famous song from her songs. In her lyrics, she said, "Eti Gezana Abi Hidmo, Tukan Kunchi Meliomo, our home is filled with fleas and bed bags." The song Our Home became infectious and people responded to it highly. Tberh sang the song even in the capital of Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, and won a competition. While Tberh was performing the song at another concert, a fan gave her a fly spray as a symbol to wipe the fleas and bed bags. The colonizers started to prevent Tberh from performing in concerts because Tberh was influencing many Eritreans with her patriotic songs. Tberh couldn't tolerate the increasing abuse and cruelty of the colonizers. Tberh's desire to join the revolution and fight the enemy increased in her heart. After a couple of failed attempts to join the revolution, Tberh was forced to leave her beloved country behind and emigrate to Sweden. But her love for her country chased her in Sweden and gave her a guilty feeling that she was leading a comfortable life while her people were suffering. After 4 years in Sweden, Tberh left for Eritrea and directly joined the revolution. Tberh fought many glorious wars and was an exemplary fighter. Tberh suffered many injuries, the worst of which being on her forehead. The injury was serious and interrupted her brain's functioning. Because of her unbearable pain, Tberh was sent to Germany for medical help, where she lived until Eritrea's independence. In 1994, Tberh moved back to Eritrea and spent the rest of her life there. In her interview, she said, "I have pain in my head and am not feeling well physically, but I am happy to see the mission I gave my forehead accomplished, a sovereign and free Eritrea."